So this little cat is Sam, and this is a friend of mine's cat who's still alive and asked me if I would do a portrait of him. And so yeah, I'm still working on building up the lights and the darks in here, and I usually just block out the backgrounds. This is the original photo she sent me. So then I will start with I make a smaller photocopy, and basically I colorize it to get an idea what the cat would look like, and then just, so there's still plenty of work to do here. It's just a real kind of fun portrait, you know, fun, fanciful way. It's not meant to be realistic, but, you know, following that colorful style. So this is just more of an abstract piece that I did, and my son's actually using this as a background for his own artist project, just for his own logo. So that's kind of cool that it gets to be all over the place. And then there's more in here and in the hallway.
Let's see Sophie. Look at that.
So this is pretty much one of the first things I did in that style. It's called Brothers. These are my brothers. And as you can see, I love painting large, so that's why I went super big, and I would love to paint big again if somebody gives me a commission. This one is, we were living in Dubai at the time, and there was news about the celebration Holi, which is going on right now, I think, the Indian celebration. And so I saw a picture in the newspaper, and I said, oh my gosh, I have to paint this image. This was a cello that was not really operating, so we just decided, instead of throwing it out, that I would cover it in white and create a canvas out of it, and create a little something for Arcadia. So we see these all over the place, our peacocks. Okay, so my son Paul came home with this clarinet. It had been a friend of his who told Paul, give it to your mom, I don't need it. And I was doing the instruments, and so then I decided to spray paint it over white, and it just stayed for a long time white because I didn't know what to do with it. And it follows again with my style with all the different colors, and I didn't plan it, but I kind of like how it moves from red to, you know, yellow, and then moves back up to red, and that was not intentional, but I think it's a great effect. I studied art in college, so I was painting back then when I was single, and then I even painted when we moved to Germany. I painted a lot there because my husband had a business, and they had a big loft upstairs that was empty. And so I was like, oh, this would be great if I could have a big studio up here. And so I did. I painted a lot. And also, I had nothing to do. I was in Germany, right? So I just decided to jump in, and I had a couple of art shows because I did a lot of painting, and that was fun. You know, it's so weird when you age, you see things so much differently. Like when I was younger, I painted in mind, and what I had in my mind was I wanted to sell it. So I painted what I thought people would want to buy. And most of the time it didn't come out good. It was overthought. It just wasn't free. I didn't like it at all. I never liked it, my paintings, when I painted for the purpose to sell. But I wanted to sell, so it just never worked out for me. So now I'm painting for myself. I don't care. I'm just gonna paint what I like. I paint as if no one's ever gonna see it. You know, and I think that's when the best stuff comes out. As soon as I start thinking about who's going to see it, who might like it, then it's just crap.
How do you develop your unique style?
It started when I was studying art history in college, and I fell in love with these painters. Well, the Impressionists, first of all, which everybody does. The Impressionists, but also this small group of artists that called themselves the Fauvists. And these guys were all about color. first. I mean, they would do like a regular scene, but the tree was purple and the leaves were blue and then the dog was orange, and like it was just about color. And then I decided to kind of develop my own style by using that kind of idea of just bizarre colors that don't fit into reality, but fit into my little formula of light and dark. So if a painting or a picture is light in certain parts, then I would paint, whites and yellows and oranges and bright colors. If a picture was shaded here or there, then I would do purples and blues and, greens and that kind of thing, almost by temperature, And I'm kind of just doing it for fun. I started painting animals. So I started off with a painting of my own dog, and I did it in that same style. So Sophie is pink and blue and orange and all that. And I remember one of my sons asked me, can you paint my girlfriend's dog? The dog just passed away, and she loved that dog. And so I asked him to give me a picture of the dog, and I took that and also created a painting out of that one, so I could show you. I think it came out great. I was really excited about that one. And then I just kept getting asked to do people's dogs. So dogs, and now I'm doing a cat, and so that sort of just snowballed on its own.
That's great.
Yeah.